So now you're here again, knocking at my door. A little too late for, I'm sorry for. The lights went out cause you kept cutting the cord, and I started to fade into your gray. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. I waited for you in the passenger seat. There's only so far I can ride in your dreams. While you were chasing everything else but me, I'm starting to break out from your gray. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. Cause the future is now. Not backing down. Cause the future is now.
What I know now, I would do it all again in a heartbeat. Take those fragile years, all your worry and tears, and put them on me. Oh, I must admit, when I think of how far we've come, it was worth the risk, cause it dug us a deeper love. Never in a million years did I think I'd get so lucky. Never in a million years did I think you'd be mine. And now I can't imagine a life without you, and every song that I write's about you. Just thought you should know I'll never let you go. Never in a million years. Never in a million years. Honey, I've been thinking about how we've come to be found in this moment. Makes it easy to believe, must be more to you and me, something magic. And I must admit that every morning I wake up, either I must be dreaming or I must be lost in love. Never in a million years did I think I'd get so lucky. Never in a million years did I think you'd be mine. Now I can't imagine a life without you, and every song that I write's about you. Just thought you should know I'll never let you go. Never in a million years.
You happen to be on just stress testing the setup. This is literally a live stream and the mic is on, so I need to remember not to sing. Anyway, feel free to comment. I'm happy to stay. I'm going to stay here for a while because I want to stress test the system. Yesterday didn't go as well as I wanted it to do.
Never thought life could be so good. Never in a million years did I think I'd get so lucky. Never in a million years did I think you'd be mine. And now I can't imagine a life without you, and every song that I write's about you. Just thought you should know I'll never let you go. Never in a million years.
Eight, 17, 25, 2/3 alive. I can still breathe enough of the time, enough to pretend like I'm alright. Eight, 17, 25 with bloodshot eyes. I can still sleep on most nights. I can still, but sometimes don't know, I don't know it. If anything's gonna get better, if anything's gonna get better yet, if anything's gonna get better yet, if anything's gonna, if anything's gonna. 8, 17, 25, my hands feel tied. What's the routine? Clarified, leave behind the things that troubled my cluttered mind. My cluttered mind. 8, 17, 25, it's about time to say goodbye. Detoxify my only life. I will not just get by, just get by, just get by, just get by. Don't know. don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, no, no. I don't know if anything's gonna get better. If anything's gonna get better yet. If anything's gonna get better yet. If anything's gonna if anything's gonna get better. If anything's gonna get better yet. If anything's gonna get better yet. If anything's gonna I've been learning that it's where I set my eyes. It will tell how this pain can shape and give life. I've been holding on so tight, but I know over time, yes I know, yes I know that everything's gonna get better, yeah. Everything's gonna get better, yeah. Everything's gonna everything's gonna get better. Everything's gonna get better, yeah. Everything's gonna get better, yeah. Everything's gonna
Holding my tongue, climbing the rungs. Everyone here's got agendas. Doomed by desire, the world's on fire. Still trying to find where we'll end up. And I don't believe in hell. We do this to ourselves. So what are you so afraid of? There ain't no cause for concern. What are you so afraid of? It's just the world that's gonna burn. Never or why, just choose a side, yeah. So many hills left to die on. No equity for enemies, no. We can't let bygones be bygones.
I don't know. Sometimes it just feel tired.
What are you so afraid of? There ain't no cause for concern. Yeah. What are you so afraid of? It's just the world is gonna burn. When all we know is blown up in flames, let's blame it on each other, run away. What are you so? Yeah, what are you so? Oh, what are you so afraid of?
It's hella love in my heart, and they don't like that. They said I was doomed from the start, but I ain't right that. News trying to pull us apart, and despite that, people look at me like I'm crazy. Guess they don't like facts. That's why I write raps that decode the veil over our heads. While y'all consuming content that's put on by the feds. I channel the heavens, why you think I grew these dreads? Just follow the signs, it's messages in the mess. For real.
What are you so afraid of? send a postcard when we're through. We'll get there together, we'll get there together. I'll meet you at the starting line. Don't you ever leave my side. We'll get there together, we'll get there together. If it takes all day or night, hand in hand we'll both arrive. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. You wanna see the sunrise, starry nights and endless seas. We're writing our own story. Let's go and make this what it's meant to be. Let's scream it out. Let's go and make this what it's meant to be. We'll get there together, we'll get there together. I'll meet you at the starting line. Don't you ever leave my side. We'll get there together, we'll get there together.
I'm just trying to add this
All day or night,
equalizer looking thing on the bottom, and I'll just show you how it's done.
do you feel the warmth beneath
I
your
didn't exactly mute the music, so I'm actually speaking above the music, so it might be a little bit soft for you. But like I said, I'm just trying to stress test the setup, because yesterday it didn't go out well, but now it seems to be fine. It's been 20 minutes already and it's still going strong. Hang on a minute, I'll be back.
I can't help but feel good. I can't help but feel fine. Everything is in its place and everything is mine. I can't help but feel good. I can't help but feel fine. Everything is in its place and all of it is mine. I can't help but smile. I can't help but smile. I'm reinventing myself. I'm me and nobody else. I'm reinventing myself. I'm me and nobody else. Ooh, I can't help but smile. 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 I can't help but smile.
Which one looks better? This lights with my mark or something like this?
I can't help but smile.
Oops, wrong one again.
Have I gotten your attention? I surrender everything, like a shadow in the
exactly the same as yesterday, except that I'm not doing the actual live stream. Camera is on, everything is on.
But I don't wanna feel anymore. I should have said something before. But I don't wanna feel anymore. I wanna be alive. I wanna be alive. Here in the moment, here in the sun, there's only a light. I wanna be alive. I wanna be alive. Here in the darkness, under the stars, there's only a light. Me on the ground, me on the ground, that was me on the ground, me on the ground, that was me on the ground, me on the ground, that was me on the ground. I wanna be alive. I wanna be alive. Here in the moment, here in the sun, there's only a light. I wanna be alive. I wanna be alive. Here in the darkness, under the stars, there's only a light.
Okay, since I'm testing this, I might as well try this out and see whether you can hear what I am hearing on another setup. Okay, let's see now. I need to change something. Ecamm mic. Okay, Brave browser is on. Yeah, I think you should be able to hear me. Okay, I am just going to try this. Hang on a minute. So this is a friend of mine and he is just showing us his gear. And let's just watch it together. I'm just going to share my screen. I'll stop this. Stop this. Yep, you can see my screen all right. But you can also see the one behind. Let's see. Let's do this. This is the one I want you to see. Okay. Let's play the song. Oops. Let's start from the beginning.
How you're doing? Just a quick video to say this evening from 7:30 on my personal page. This isn't an Equidance live for those of you who know me from the dressage world. This is something totally different. Totally different. You may have seen the previous video, but this is just a quick one to say if you are available this evening, give me a ring on Facebook Messenger video. You'll appear on this screen and I'll be here and the audience will be able to watch and we can just share a conversation. Maybe tell me what's going on in your life. If you're lonely, phone me up for a chat. If you're happy, phone me up and cheer me up too. And let's do this together just for a bit of chat, a bit of fun, and maybe a bit of entertainment for other people. If you're pushing something for a charity that you're doing, also phone me up, let me know. Let's let everyone know about it. I know it's just for me, it's just a bit of fun, but I've just had 3 people phone me up out of the blue and their stories are so fantastic. I think other people would like to hear it too. So this evening from 7:30, I'll be live. You'll see me ping up live and I'll just wait. I'll just sit here. I'll probably have a glass of cider and I'll sit here and I'll wait for you to call and then we'll have a conversation, broadcasted conversation, a bit like a chat show on the radio, I guess, but just about anything you want. So I don't know who's calling me. I'm totally unprepared. I don't know what you want to talk about. We'll just have some fun.
That's very dangerous.
That's what's happening this evening, 7:30. It might not work. If it doesn't, so what? If it does, it might mean a lot to someone or not very much to someone, or it might mean that it makes someone happy in the day or makes you happy in the day watching it. But it's just an experiment that I thought I'd try this evening. 7:30. See you then.
And that was my friend Tony Hopton. He was just talking about inviting people to join his live stream. Yep, I wanted to test out the thing. Yep, so I think the audio was going out just fine, even though it's actually on a browser, which meant that I can do the new thing I was trying to do, right? So this has been a pretty successful stress test. It's been going on for 30 minutes and so far okay. I'm not sure what happened yesterday. Yesterday was a disaster of sorts. But like all things, so today is not a live stream. It's just it's a technical live stream, live as in real life, and you're seeing some of the behind the scenes things that I'm doing. And I was just playing music, and I figured out a few things today. I could do something like this. This is a fun graphic that is moving, to the music. And then I also figured out how to loop the music, right? Or not loop, but continuous play. So I have a folder with more than one song, so that if I need to run a 10-minute countdown timer, I can do it. Now, so the motivation for tonight is purely because last night I was trying to do my 100th episode using this setup, but just didn't quite seem to work. It just had a lot of technical issues. I was on version beta 3. This is beta 2, which seems to be better. I should have thought about it yesterday, but never mind. So I went on to Zoom to do the live stream because Zoom has been more reliable. But yesterday, Zoom was also acting up. So maybe it could just be the network everywhere. Sometimes things like that happen. Network is bad, network is down, so it affects everything everywhere else, because everybody is truly stressing the internet infrastructure and architecture these days. So if you caught my episode yesterday, yep, it's not the way I wanted it to go, but hey, it's live, it's fine, right? And I finished my 100-day live stream challenge. So this is not day 101. Don't worry. I'm literally trying to stress test this setup. Let's see how it goes, right? So I'm working on something as I'm doing this, and talking. If I happen to have something to say, I'll just talk. Otherwise, I'm happy to have you listen to music. It's gonna start from the first song. Yes. Let's try and find something else. And I need to remember my mic is not muted because I've been singing along.
I can't help but feel good. I can't help but feel fine. Everything is in its place and everything is mine. I can't help but feel good. I can't help but feel fine. Everything is in its place and all of it is mine. Ooh, I can't help but smile. Ooh, I can't help but smile. I'm reinventing myself. I'm me and nobody else. I'm reinventing myself. I'm me and nobody else. Ooh, I can't help but smile. Ooh, I can't help but smile. Ooh, I can't help but smile. I can't help but smile.
Oops. Oh, yep. So I learned something new. So if I want to loop, if I want to do a continuous play, I can't click on the individual tracks. I need to play the actual album. So I've actually created a folder, right? Let me show you what I mean anyway, since we are doing this live. So this is the, if you see here, my mouse. So this is the music folder. This is the music folder. So if I click play here, you'll be able to hear the music. And it's starting the next track. And then it plays from one track to the other. But just now what I did was I linked down the list. And then I clicked on another song. So like now, after this song,
Have I got in your
this song,
attention?
you will stop.
Surrender everything like a shadow in the dark. You
A stranger's stare turned love affair. Days made of habit or believing in magic. Bold lines, best of times, spending nights making rhymes. Black and white or coloring. What you want is what you'll see. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. If you're looking for it, looking for it. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. If you're looking for it.
Oops. What did I do? What did I do? I did something. Oh, I took it out of, but it shouldn't affect it. That's strange. So it's going on 40 minutes and it's still holding out fine. Live.
Days made of habit or believing in magic. Bold lines, best of times, spending nights making rhymes. Black and white or coloring. What you want is what you'll see. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. If you're looking for it, looking for it. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. If you're looking for it. Midnight turns into sunshine, burns in cutting words or forget what you heard. Making friends over enemies, taking compliments.
Stress
'Cause
test
every
is
breaking
fine.
up and making up, forgetting that we're all in love. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. If you're looking for it, looking for it. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. If you're looking for it. So now you're here again, knocking at my door. A little too late for, I'm sorry for. The lights went out 'cause you kept cutting the cord, and I started to fade into your gray. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The future is now. The future is now. I waited for you in the passenger seat. There's only so far I can ride in your dreams. While you were chasing everything else but me, I'm starting to break out from your gray. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The future is now. I'm not backing down, 'cause the future is now. Not backing down, 'cause the future is now. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The future is now. The future is now.
Knowing what I know now, I would do it all again in a heartbeat. Take those fragile years, all your worry and tears, and put them on me. Oh, I must admit, when I think of how far we've come, it was worth the risk, 'cause it dug us a deeper love. Never in a million years did I think I'd get so lucky. Never in a million years did I think you'd be mine. And now I can't imagine a life without you. And every song that I write's about you. Just all you should know, I'll never let you go. Never in a million years. Never in a million years. Honey, I've been thinking about how we've come to be found in this moment. Makes it easy to believe, must be more to you and me, something magic. And I must admit that every morning I wake up, Either I must be dreaming or I must be lost in love. Never in a million years did I think I'd get so lucky. Never in a million years did I think it'd be mine. Now I can't imagine a life without you. Every song that I write about you, just thought you should know. I'll never let you go. Never in a million years. Never thought life could be so good, but it's so good with you. Never thought life could be so good, but it's so good with you. Never thought life could be so good, but it's so good with you. Never thought life could be so good. Never in a million years did I think I'd get so lucky. Never in a million years did I think it'd be mine. And now I can't imagine a life without you. And every song that I write about you, just thought you should know. I'll never let you go. Never in a million years.
Eight, 17, 25, 2/3 alive. I can still breathe enough for the time, enough to pretend like I'm alright. Eight, 17, 25 with bloodshot eyes. I can still sleep on most nights. I can still, but sometimes no.
This is how you can make shapes with different corners. Format, shape and lines. Unite shapes.
If anything's gonna get better, if anything's gonna get better yet, if anything's gonna get better yet, if anything's gonna, if anything's gonna.
Do this.
8, 17, 25, my hands feel tied. What's the routine? Clarified, leave behind the things that troubled my cluttered mind.
So now it's facing the wrong direction, right? Just need to
8, 17, 25, it's about time to say goodbye, detoxify my only life. I will not just get by, just get by.
This is a shape with straight lines and then a curve on this side. Straight lines and a curve. I'm doing a graphic for tomorrow. I have a podcast with a friend. So it's very strange. It's working out fine today.
If anything's gonna get better, if anything's gonna get better yet, if anything's gonna get better yet, if anything's gonna, if anything's gonna get better, if anything's gonna get better yet, if anything's gonna get better yet, if anything's gonna, I've been learning that it's where I set my eyes. It will tell how this pain can shape and give life. I've been holding on so tight, but I know over time, yes I know, yes I know that
Different key.
everything's gonna, get better, yep. Everything's gonna get better, yep. Everything's gonna everything's gonna get better. Everything's gonna get better, yep. Everything's gonna get better, yeah. Everything's gonna
This one. Yep. So now it should work correctly.
Holding my tongue, climbing the rungs. Everyone here's got agendas. Doomed by desire, the world's on fire. Still trying to find where we'll end up. And I don't believe in hell. We do this to ourselves. So what are you so afraid of? There ain't no cause for concern. What are you so afraid of? It's just the world that's gonna burn. Never a why, just choose a side, yeah. So many hills left to die on. No equity for enemies, no. We can't let bygones be bygones.
I don't know. Sometimes it just feel tired.
What are you so
Always
afraid
approaching the 1 hour mark but still working fine.
There ain't no cause for concern. Yeah. What are you so afraid of? It's just the world is gonna burn. When all we know is blown up in flames, let's blame it on each other, run away. What are you so? Yeah, what are you so? Oh, what are you so There's hella love in my heart, and they don't like that. They said I was doomed from the start, but I ain't right that. News trying to pull us apart, and despite that, people look at me like I'm crazy. Guess they don't like facts. That's why I write raps that decode the veil over our heads. While y'all consuming content that's put on by the feds. I channel the heavens, why you think I grew these dreads? Just follow the signs, it's messages in the mess. For real. What are you so afraid of?
Sometimes it just feel tired.
Starting now, we're breaking out, but I'm not leaving without you. This could be our one chance. We'll send a postcard when we're through. We'll get there together. We'll get there together. I'll meet you at the starting line. Don't you ever leave my side. We'll get there together. We'll get there together. If it takes all day or night, hand in hand we'll both arrive. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
So interesting. So interesting. So I have been testing this. I've been stress testing this for this coming almost to the hour mark, and so far so good. I do not know what happened yesterday. The only difference today is that I've switched to the earlier version of the beta software, which seems to be working out much better. Could be. Um, well, anyway, I show you some of the. So this is technically a live stream, LIFE. Because I was planning to do some work anyway. I was doing some things. I'm preparing for a podcast together with a friend tomorrow morning. I do that every morning with him at 8 a.m. And I was just getting things set up, right? So since I was planning on being on a computer, I thought, hey, why not just stress test this this thing, and then uh, let's just see how it goes. And it's holding up pretty well, I must say. It's been going on for almost an hour. It's going out to the multiple platforms as well, right? So if you happen to be watching this, this is not 101 episode. This is not episode 101. I have finished my 100 days live stream challenge yesterday. I'm so happy. It's over. And today, the friend that she started her own 100 days challenge. She was saying that she feels a little bit alone now because nobody is doing this together with her. But I also said during yesterday's challenge that one of the things I would try to do, even though I'm not going to do a back-to-back challenge, primarily because I don't think I want to give myself as well as my friends and family challenge fatigue, right? It's like what we talked about for live streams, for Zooms, for presentations. It's kind of good to switch things up a little bit so that the audience doesn't have what is known as Zoom fatigue. And obviously, this all this software is amazing, right? Because this is what you can do to spice it up, right? And I was just playing around with this, right? So this is a new graphic I just did today, right? So when I'm playing music, for example, I could layer this music up, something like this, right? Yeah. So that was the whole idea. So I'm not doing a back-to-back challenge for sure. In fact, today I wanted to give myself a day off, but I figured, hey, let's just do a technical stream just to see how it goes. And honestly, this should have been yesterday. It's already 1 hour and it's still holding out well. So go figure. Well, my friend was just saying, or we were talking about it and said Murphy's Law. When if something will go wrong, something will go wrong, right? So in any case, so I kind of gave her comfort in the sense that look, I told her, I said, look, I'm not doing a back-to-back challenge, but I'm following what you're doing. You know, she was doing a live stream challenge, and then she moved on to 100 days of content so that she doesn't have any pressure on timing and platforms and so on. So she puts up a piece of content every single day, I think to TikTok as well as to Facebook and so on, right? So I said, I'm learning from you. You know, you inspire me to do the same, right? So I'm doing a new piece of content every single day, except that I'm giving myself a very wide latitude of a piece of new content every day. New is very loosely and broadly defined. So for example, in a sense, this is kind of a new piece of content. So I mean, you might be watching this on replay, or you're not watching it at all. You've caught it and you caught a bit of it or whatever, and you caught only just the music is also fine. Just like the graphic title here, this is just a technical live stream, and I did something new in the sense that I was just doing my work as you watch this, right? So, and I'm so stress testing the setup. So the whole idea behind a new piece of content is, as long as I can find a reasonably acceptable way to classify as being new, I'm good with it. I'm not gonna stress myself over it, right? So that's the whole idea behind it. That's the whole idea behind it. So for example, even if I do a new graphic, it's new, right? If I choose to do it on a new platform, it's new. If I do it in a language that I've never done before, right? Like I'm going to plan to do a series of Mandarin um, live streams based on certain topics, and of course the topics are new, right? So that's also new. So just very loosely defined as new, right? Don't fault me for that, right? And anyway, it's just a new piece of content every single day. So this should have been yesterday, right? I was so hoping to, yeah, I was hoping to just finish off the show nicely. I mean, the 100-day challenge, but it just didn't happen that way, which is fine. I watched the replay, and like some of my friends were telling me, there was a bit of an audio and video mismatch. I think normally it doesn't happen for Zoom, but yesterday it happened. So it could just be the network, right? But tonight, everything is fine. So this has been going on for an hour. And once again, just as a side note, I am constantly amazed by my fellow friends in the Ecamm live group that they do lives for hours on a go. So like the other day, somebody was saying that something happened on the 12th hour of his live stream, and I was thinking, what, 12? uh, I guess some of them are doing gaming streams, and some of the gaming streams can be pretty long. That's probably why. I've also seen some people do cooking shows, which are also fairly interesting. So they set up very nicely, and the cooking shows. In fact, another day I might share this as well, right? So the cooking shows, they have a different set of challenge, and these people are also ingenious in the way they have uh, solved the problem. So for example, like this is my keyboard, right? This is my keyboard. I can actually use my keyboard to advance between scenes, or I also can use the Stream Deck to advance between scenes. But what happens when you are doing a live cooking show and you need your hands to be cooking, right? And typically it will be probably oily and wet and messy and all that. So it means that you cannot touch the keyboard, touch the Stream Deck, touch your microphones, touch your cameras with your hands, right? So for cooking shows, there is a different setup, a different solution to a very unique challenge. And yeah, maybe another day I'll talk about that. Think about it. It's quite fun, right? I mean, I'm constantly amazed by the ingenuity of these people. But it is a problem that needs to be solved, right? I mean, imagine I'm doing a cooking show, right? These two hands is going to be sticky and oily and with flour and oil and whatnot and butter, right? And it's going to be tough to touch keyboards, tough to press the buttons on your Stream Deck. I mean, you could, not sure how you could clean it up after that, but it's not ideal, right? So that's a problem for another day. So with that, I'm going to stop the technical live stream. Thank you for joining me. If you are joining me, if you're watching this on replay as well. It's been an hour. It's been an hour, and it's been great. It's been going great. Everything is fine. Let me just, for the sake of this, let's just run through the scenes. So it's fine. This is yesterday's. Everything is fine. Yep.